A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Mustangs will kick this team to get us going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Rams come up to the line in a hurry-up.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Lawrence.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quick completion to the tight end. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Rams come to the line to run the hurry out.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the Rams looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rams line it up with first and goal. Catch made by the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Looking for some space. It's Lawrence. Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Single back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And that is another first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Colorado State 21, SMU 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up.
Get set.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here.
Let's go.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Rams come to the line in a hurry up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Graham down the middle. It's Lawrence. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Rams will have to kick it away.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That completion makes it second and medium. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
All-important extra point. And it's good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Was he on the end mode? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Rams will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the sack. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rams will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. He'll hand it off. Trucks through the defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. They can't slow him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down and 10. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fires it to the wideout. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
At the 16-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The Rams trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Important 3rd down play coming up.
Colorado State 24.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance and
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. At midfield, inside the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Colorado State 24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Rams looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rams lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Colorado State, number 81, with the catch in the end zone.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Dropping back, it's Hunter. Running out of time in the pocket. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Rams pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
42 Spider.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Rams. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he stops short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, still a one-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
SMU 35.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
SMU Mustangs will take over 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get him down that time.
Play by the quarterback. Picks up 1. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd down for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's second down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And this pass is caught. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And this one is caught.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hunter. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his 1st throw.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver. On the the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The Mustangs come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah.